The gentleman from California is recognized to explain his amendment.
Today, Chairman Jim Jordan has convened a hearing to take action against someone he says ignored a congressional subpoena. Today, Jim Jordan says that failure of this witness to appear was, quote, in blatant disregard of Congress's oversight role. Today, Jim Jordan says we must respond because, quote, he didn't show up to testify, unquote. And I say, bravo. Jim Jordan is finally ready to take action against Jim Jordan. This amendment would amend the contempt resolution and provide the form of the resolution that the Committee on the Judiciary would recommend to the House of Representatives, citing Robert Hunter Biden and Jim Jordan for contempt of Congress, pursuant to this report as follows. Resolve that Robert Hunter Biden and Jim Jordan shall be found in contempt of Congress for failure to comply with a congressional subpoena. Now, I know the chairman wouldn't want an ordinary citizen to be treated differently than a member of Congress. So let's run through some of the facts. On December 22nd, the Select Committee of Congress investigating a violent attack on the Capitol requested that Jim Jordan provide information for the committee's investigation. Knowing that Mr. Jordan was a percipient witness to some of these events, had conversations with those involved in planning efforts to overturn the election. On January 9th, Jordan responded to the Select Committee's request with a letter refusing to comply. On May 12th of 2022, the Select Committee subpoenaed Jim Jordan, along with others, for deposition testimony as part of our investigation into the January 6th attack. On May 27th, Jordan failed to appear for his scheduled deposition before the Committee of Congress. On May 31st, the Select Committee indicated that Representative Jordan should appear for deposition testimony no later than June 11th. But Representative Jordan once again did not appear before the Select Committee on or before the June 11th, 2022 deadline, and he was referred to the Committee on Ethics. And so today we can remedy this situation. We can show some consistency if we're going to hold Hunter Biden in contempt for not showing up before the committee when he's offered to come and testify publicly. But if we're going to hold him in contempt for that, then surely we would hold Jim Jordan in contempt for his failure to appear before Congress. So this amendment would simply add Jim Jordan's failure to appear before Congress, his blatant disregard of congressional oversight, to use the words of the chairman himself, and remedy this by including him in the contempt report referring to prosecution for potential prosecution for contempt of Congress. And I would urge everyone's support. And with that, I'm happy to yield to any of my colleagues.